Hey, hey. Welcome. We're on a bit of a field trip today. I wanted to come and sit and have a chat. And we're going to do some garden reflections today. And I might talk about some personal stuff too that I've been dealing with here lately. This time of year is hard for a lot of us. Not just me that's dealing with problems like this, but I might dab into it just a little bit about what's going on. But I wanted to come down here so that we could see some of the fall colors. And this is 5 minutes from my house, the river is. So kind of wanted to show you like the beauty that I get to live in. Seriously, check out this big, huge log tree thing that was uprooted. So cool. And this one's playing music for me in the wind. I don't know if you can hear it. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. What do you think? Right here, guys? Going a little more downstream. There we go. Oh, I gotta see. I gotta make sure you can see me. Alright, so we're gonna talk about things that I learned this year in the garden and things that just some different things, some different emotions I had in the garden this summer. One of the most important things I learned this summer is that melons should be planted directly in the ground and not transplanted because they don't transplant well. 100% true. It's probably about 50 degrees now. It's warmed up, the sun's out. It's beautiful. There's a light breeze. My kids' school's right across the street. I can hear them playing. There's geese up there. It's just gorgeous. I just love it so much. Oh, here they come. Here come the geese. You guys actually might get them on camera. No, don't fly that way. Fly the other way. Come south. Or north. This is north. That's south. They are going south. They're going to land on the water. I'll get them later. Anyways. Another thing I learned is that garlic is a fall crop, which I thought that there was a spring garlic and a fall garlic, and I suppose that there is because there's garlic chives, and those are spring crops. Okay. You can see why so many people get confused about gardening. Another thing I learned with tomatoes, variety is key. If you want a really flavorful sauce, you need lots of different varieties of tomatoes. And the other thing about tomatoes is that say this year beefsteak did really, really well, and so did my celebrity hybrids, but next year they could do just awful, and I may not get any. So that's another good reason to plant a good variety. I learned a ton about potatoes this year, and how to grow potatoes and how just easy they are to grow. You just plant them and they'll do the rest. And you may not get a lot depending on the year, but yeah. I also learned a lot about fertilizing and that you have to fertilize regularly if you're not putting a good compost on your garden, which is why I'm working on compost. Cucumbers. I did not plant, I planted my cucumbers in partial shade and they did not grow well. We won't do that again. And I also want to make sure that if I plant cucumbers, I have a trellis ready for them so they have something to climb. Otherwise they just go around and kill all the other plants around them. I realized that a garden is lots of work, but it wasn't as much work as I thought it was. So, I mean, those are all good things. Let's touch on, so last week I was struggling a lot, and it had been, I think, 10 days since I posted. And I was just having a lot of trouble picking up the camera. was having a lot of trouble picking up the camera, and I was fighting with anxiety, which I fought with for a good 5 years now. But as I get older, it's getting worse. And I've always, this time of year in the fall, fought with depression, which a lot of people fight with that in the fall. I think it's pretty normal. But that's something that I'm pretty good at managing because I've dealt with it since I was a kid. But anxiety just came on 5 years ago, and I'm not even sure what the trigger was. It might have been a car accident. I don't know. But I have anxiety about a lot of different things in my life now. And last week I was struggling a lot. Like it was just hard to even get out of bed. I know a lot of us struggle with this kind of stuff, but, you know, hard to talk about. But I know it's important to talk about it. Sorry, I'm an emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Always have. Yeah, so last week I got online and I started doing some research. Because I refuse to take a pill that's gonna damage my liver and kidneys for the rest of my life. Because that's exactly what that does. And it also has a weight gain on it, which is gonna make me miserable. There's a lot of different side effects that come along with those medications. And I don't want any of those. I'm an herbalist. I will find the natural way every single time. So last week I went online and I started looking at CBD products. And I was hesitant. I didn't know whether they were even going to work for me or not. Anything like that. But yesterday, I ordered coffee. I ordered low acid, which I didn't even know they made low acid coffee. Now I know. Makes me happy. I'm going to get to have coffee more often. Anyways, I ordered a low acid CBD coffee. And I drank it this morning. And you would not believe the difference I feel already. I was amazed, shocked, and I'm really happy. Like, I'm so happy I want to cry right now because I feel completely different. I feel normal again. So this is something I definitely needed to share with you guys. They also have gummies if you don't like coffee. They had other things. But they were for anxiety and stress. So yeah, it works, guys. First day and it's working. It's not like not even in my system, like to where I've been having it on a regular basis, like normal medications are. I'm shocked that it worked that well. So I'm really glad that I'm feeling better, and hopefully I'll be able to pick up the camera more. But if you don't see me, leave me a comment, you guys. But sometimes I just need the encouragement. Like, I'm still trying to grow my channel, and you guys know that's a hard thing to do. So yeah, if you don't see me, just leave me a comment and be like, hey, we need a video from you, Danielle, and I'll get on it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share. So just a few garden reflections today. I'm gonna show you some of this pretty. Then we're talking. Done with the talking. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.